Okay. All right. So, this embodied practice is an embodied practice of finding the peaceful rest, relaxation within. And this practice is going to involve spending time in a place in the body where rest, peacefulness, or relaxation lives. Um, like I said, for some people, using a prop can be helpful. So you're welcome to use any prop that you associate with rest or relaxation, like a mug, a blanket, hoodie, pillow, favorite sweater, socks, a specific corner of your bed or chair, teddy bear, pets. Um, and if using a prop doesn't feel right for your body, or if you don't have a prop available, you're also welcome to use your imagination, where you imagine a peaceful, restful, relaxing place, or bringing a memory of a moment when you are at peace. Um, and so, as always, for this embodied practice, you're welcome to listen or to witness, to join at your own pace. There's no right or wrong way to participate. You're also welcome to turn your camera off if that feels more comfortable for you. And for this practice, your eyes can be open, they can be closed, whichever feels comfortable for you. And also, because we're going to be with rest and relaxation, if you doze off during this practice, that is welcome too. So, with your eyes open or closed, I invite you to gently arrive with your whole self, bringing awareness to your whole body and how your body meets the surface beneath you. Noticing how that surface holds you in place, and letting your awareness gently move over the areas of your body that don't meet the surface beneath you. So noticing the parts of your body that hold those areas in place. So maybe if you're sitting, noticing how your spine helps keep your torso and head upright. If you're lying down, maybe noticing the natural arch in your lower back, held by your hips and your spine. Just let yourself be with the awareness that the surface beneath you is always there. And if it feels okay to do so, you're welcome to meet that surface with a little more softness by letting yourself sink a little deeper into the surface beneath you. And in our last embodied practice, you gave yourself permission to do nothing on purpose. For this practice, I'm going to invite you to enter a place of rest or relaxation within and spend time there. If you have a prop, I invite you to take a moment using your senses to explore your prompt. So letting your eyes gaze at your prompt, letting your hands gently move over that object. And if it feels okay to do so, you can even let your nose take in the scent of that object, but only if that feels right for your body. If you're not using a prop, I invite you to bring to mind a moment where you felt relaxed or at peace. So maybe it was a time where you were on a beach, or maybe a moment when you were gently floating in the ocean water, or maybe it was a moment where you were outside in a lush green forest, feeling the air against your skin. If you don't have a memory that comes to mind, that's okay. You're welcome to picture a place that feels peaceful to you. Even if you've never been there, it can be an imagined place. Rest and relaxation lives within all of us. So we can use external objects, memories, or even our imagination to find it. So as you use your senses to explore your prop associated with rest or relaxation, or your memory of a peaceful or relaxing moment, or you use your imagination of a peaceful or relaxing place. Notice the sensations inside that let you know that that object, that memory, or that imagined place is peaceful or relaxing for you. Maybe you notice a little softness, some loosening, or some opening up. Maybe you notice your breathing or your heartbeat slowing down. Or maybe you notice a warmth inside. Let yourself hang out for a moment with one sensation that lets you know your object or memory or imagined place is peaceful or relaxing for you. And if while you're doing this, you notice sensations not connected to peacefulness, rest, or relaxation, like maybe tightness or soreness, numbness, achiness. It's okay. Remember, sensations are the conversations between our mind and body. Those conversations or sensations that aren't about rest or relaxation can exist just as they are without naming them, following them, or trying to change them. So I invite you to give yourself permission to let those sensations just exist and instead spend time with a sensation connected to peacefulness, rest, or relaxation. And as you spend time with this sensation connected to peacefulness, rest, or relaxation, I invite you to see if you can notice one thing about that sensation. So if the sensation you're hanging with is warmth, maybe you notice the warmth is evenly distributed. Or maybe you notice the warmth is starting to spread a little. If the sensation you're hanging with is softness, maybe noticing the quality of the softness. Like, is the softness melty? Is the softness like the feel of cotton candy or a pillow? Or does the softness feel rubbery, like foam or something else? I invite you to let yourself spend time with what you're noticing about this sensation connected to peacefulness, rest, or relaxation. Now, you're welcome to stay here, hanging out with one thing you noticed about the sensation, or if it feels okay to do so, I invite you to sense a little more into this sensation. See if you can notice one more thing about this sensation connected to peacefulness, rest, or relaxation. So maybe you notice a deepening of the sensation. If it's warmth, maybe you notice the warmth spreading even further. Or maybe you notice your breaths going deeper, maybe more opening up for the air to flow. If the sensation is softness, maybe you're noticing the softness deepening or spreading out. Let yourself hang out with this additional thing you're noticing about the sensation connected to peacefulness, rest, or relaxation. And you're welcome to stay here, hanging out with the additional thing you noticed about the sensation, or if it feels okay to do so, I invite you to sense a little more into this sensation and see if you can notice maybe an image or sound inside with this sensation connected to peacefulness, rest, or relaxation. So maybe you notice the image of an object inside, or a color. Maybe you notice the image of a memory. Maybe you notice the sound of quiet or silence inside. Maybe you notice the sounds of nature, the breeze, gentle sounds of water, or birds inside. Let yourself hang out with the image or sounds inside with this sensation connected to peacefulness, rest, or relaxation. You're welcome to stay here, hanging out with both the sensation and the image or sound, or if it feels okay to do so, I invite you to sense into this sensation and the image or sound. And as you sense into both, see if you can notice maybe a feeling, an emotion, or a movement inside with this sensation, image, or sound. So maybe you notice the feel of sun warming your skin. Maybe you notice a sense of calm or peacefulness. Maybe you notice a stillness, or maybe you notice a gentle rocking inside, as if you were floating in gentle waters or slowly swaying in a hammock. Let yourself hang out with one feeling, emotion, or movement inside that's with the sensation, an image, or sound. And if it's a movement that you're hanging out with, you are welcome to let your body naturally follow that movement if it feels okay to do so. Now, you are welcome to stay here, hanging out with all of this, the sensation, the image or sound, and the feeling, emotion, or movement. Or if it feels okay to do so, I invite you to give yourself permission for the next minute to bask in all of this, to let yourself rest in all of this, to rest in the sensation, the image or sound, and the feeling, emotion, or movement. Remember, rest is an act of resistance. And even within your body, there exists a space where you can rest in the sensation, the image or sound, and the feeling, emotion, or movement inside that's connected to peacefulness, rest, or relaxation. So I invite you to let yourself rest. And for the next minute, I will offer silence and space for you to rest. And remember, if your rest looks like dozing off, that's welcome here. I invite you to rest. I invite you to bask in the sensation, the image or sound, and the feeling, emotion, or movement connected to peacefulness, rest, or relaxation that lives within you. In a moment, Our time in this restful state will come to an end as you spend one more moment basking in all of this. Let yourself be aware of any word or words inside that are with all of this. And if you don't notice a word, that's okay. Words emerge in each body at their own pace. And as we get ready to bring our attention back to the room, there's nothing that you need to take with you, just a soft knowing that this rest, this relaxation, this peace is always available. You can always return to it again and again and bask in it. And whenever you feel ready, I invite you to gently bring your awareness back to your room. And if your eyes were closed, I invite you to gently open your eyes and allow your eyes to slowly look around, taking in your space. And as you do, noticing what it feels like to take in your surroundings, having found a place of peacefulness, rest, or relaxation inside your body, and having just given yourself permission to rest within it. And when you feel ready, if you turned your camera off for this embodied practice, you're welcome to turn it back on or keep it off, whatever feels right for you.
I'm going to stop the recording. Take your time, everyone. Here we go.